welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that it will not resonate with everyone. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of the information for that is listed below. Alright, Aries, let's start. If you have any questions about my Etsy shop, the rituals, the oils, or anything else, the bath salts, feel free to send me a text to 971-354-9504. Alright, Aries, let's start. So, the energy that I was picking up on during your meditation was a little confusing because a part of it felt like you're in a place where you're ready to receive some type of closure from someone, or like you're comfortable with an ending, or you're starting to get comfortable with an ending, but at the same time it comes with a little bit of like an anxiety. Like 1 second you're good, and then all of a sudden you start to feel anxious again. 1 second you're good, and then you all of a sudden, this could also be something about your job, like maybe certain things are changing in your job. There could be something that needs to be updated, so don't wait till the last minute, Aries. If there's anything that you need to turn in so that you can get paid, or so that you're like, if there's anything you need to turn in at work, don't wait till the last minute. Don't wait. Start doing everything, or start trying to catch up as much as you can, because there is an energy here of, yeah, 3 of Cups, 9 of Swords. It feels like the harder it gets, the more you're going to try to avoid it, or the more you're going to try to not look at it. Try your hardest not to do that. With the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Swords, you could be having like a lot of fun, or maybe going out a lot when you should be working, or when you should. So like calling into work, or spending time with like, if you have a new boyfriend or new girlfriend, you're spending time with them instead of working, or you're doing other things when you know you should be. Or for some of you, if you're in a relationship, maybe you're even catching yourself drinking more to try and kind of like deal with the relationship, or like you're just finding yourself having to do things to be able to bear with other things. Like I said, it feels good. Like there's parts of it that you can tell that certain good things are coming, but it's almost like you keep trying to calm yourself down. There is that anxiety here. The 3 of Cups, you could be getting celebrated. There is a lot of good things coming in, Aries. Yes, 10 of Pentacles. But I could feel that nervous energy, or that wanting to, okay, well, I'm really nervous, so let me just take this. Or I'm really nervous, so let me just go and, like, I'll just do it tomorrow when I feel better. I'll just do it later when I feel more comfortable, or I'll just something. Or maybe I'm not meant to do it right now. I'm meant to do it. Something didn't work out, so I'm not meant to do it right now. I'm meant to do it later. No, just however you can get around it, do it right away. Like don't waste any time on anything right now. Don't procrastinate anything right now. I know that it's hard, Aries, but just push yourself through, especially because Virgo energy is on us now. It's going to be very difficult, because I feel like this Virgo energy is making you strive for perfection, when that's usually not an Aries thing, right? It's I mean, it's right across from you. It's your sister sign. It's kind of like a little bit opposite to you, but it's very similar to you, because like it's not necessarily that you strive for perfection, but Aries, a lot of the times, like you guys are the ones that, and then you get it. You just understand how it works. You just know how to do it, and it naturally does become perfection, but it's without effort. And the problem with you guys can sometimes also be that when you're not getting perfection, naturally, when it's not finessed, you get bored and you want to move on. So there's this energy of like, no, I'm meant to do this. I can't just serve you. That's like feeling really uneasy about this. Tell me about the 9 of Pentacles with the 7 of Cups. Some of you might be like frustrated in a relationship, like really frustrated, or you just don't feel comfortable in it. Money might also be coming in, so whatever it is, you're having a lot of good luck with money. Like you might even get a job that pays you more, or you might get a raise. Like if there isn't anything going on with like work, if you did get fired, you're gonna get a new one right away that's gonna pay you more. Trust me. Or if something doesn't go through, then yeah, just trust the process, because there is a part of you that I feel like you no longer want to do what you're doing right now, and you want to. That's why that procrastination is there. That's why you keep leaving things to the last minute, because you just really don't want to do it. Like you just really, so the universe is saying, all right, so what's it gonna take to get you up and get you excited and get you motivated and get you going after the 10 of Pentacles that you actually do desire, instead of keeping you confused or keeping you anxious and getting these little rewards, but knowing that they don't really mean, they're not like, if you were getting like that you didn't really want to do, it's like, I would rather do what I love and get paid to do what I love, and then get rewarded to do what I love, than get rewarded to do something I just don't want to do. Like it's frustrating for you. It's time to move into purpose. Some of you are really walking into, like, maybe you were living off of your South Node energy and now you're moving into your North Node energy. Tell me more about the energy for Aries. 6 of Wands, yes. Oh, what I say? Oh, I fucking love it. Yes, because there's so much success, but with success comes fear and your excitement. I'm sorry, I should have said excitement. But your body doesn't know the difference between fear and excitement. So you kind of have to just teach yourself to flow with it. The Page of Swords. There's a lot of people that are going to be messaging you. There's a lot of messages or new stuff that's coming in. You're, again, no procrastination. The moment you feel like, oh, I have to do something, and you remember, do it. Do it. If the universe is reminding you in that second, in that moment, then do it. Some of you are also getting closure from someone. You're sending like a goodbye text. Like actually saying your goodbye. I'm hearing the song Let's Just Kiss and Say Goodbye by the Manhattans. That song came out for somebody earlier this week. I can't remember who it was though. Ooh. Alright, tell me about the 3 of Cups. For some of you, if you're not the one that's going out and drinking and stuff or having too much fun, you could be up worried about your partner that's doing it. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. Damn. Wow. Whatever this is, it really is bringing you so much anxiety. I have the 9 of Swords back to back. You're feeling really uncomfortable. Sorry. I'm feeling really uncomfortable too. I gotta get myself. Alright. The 5 of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Some of you are finding something out about someone and it's making you very uncomfortable. Like you feel really unhappy about it, but I feel like at the same time it's the truth. It's the truth, and nobody cares about the truth more than you, Aries. You live on the truth. Nobody can love you with lies. Nobody can lie. No, it's impossible for an Aries to feel love through lies. And if somebody just keeps lying to you and lying to you and lying to you, then you don't feel love. You don't feel connection. You don't feel valid. You don't, none of that. Nothing. It's so hard, and that's usually when lies start to come into the relationship, is when you start to feel like you can't keep giving love, or like you have to start putting up your wall, and then you judge yourself and you tell yourself like, oh, but maybe it's me, it's my past, it's the way that I've acted. I'm also very irrational. I'm also very like this, or I'm also like that, or I'm very hard to deal with. And I'm not saying that all of those things are not good to look at and for you to really go within and see what part of it, like what role you took in the relationship. But my love, it is not okay for you to make it all about you and nothing about this person, because this person is the one that was really they were feeding you all kinds of lies. And what I fucking hate is that what it feels like is like they fed you with a lot of truth. That when they first met you, they were trying their best to be the best version of themselves. They were trying to meet your standard and who you are. And like the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles that you fucking are. That's your energy, right? 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. That's you. But this person came in, saw that that was you, and was like, all right, well, I don't want to, I can, they really did strive to be that for you, but this person could not do it. They couldn't do it. And so it started with the truth. This person came in. They probably told you a lot of things about their past, the things that they really wanted to change, the things that they really wanted to fix about themselves. And you felt all kinds of compassion, and you felt all kinds of, okay, well, fuck it. Let's fix it. Let's do this. Let's work on it. Let's heal this. Let's be this power couple, right? Emperor, I'll make you my empress, right? And this person was like, yes, I'm on board. And then the lies started coming, and then more lies started coming. And now that the truth is cutting through, it's intense. Tell me about the Nine of Swords with the Queen of Cups. This person got really cold with you, or became just like very, very cold with you. They're very confused. This person's really hurt. And yeah, hurt people, right? And this person has, it's like they run. This person, you have too much sun for this person. It's kind of like if they were inside the whole time. Every time they saw you, their eyes couldn't adjust. That's what I just picked up. They couldn't adjust to you, to your brightness, to your sun, to your... They felt like what you were putting on was also a bit of a show. They felt like eventually your mask was going to fall off, and that you were going to play into the role that they needed you to play so that they can continue to play their bullshit. Exactly. Three of Swords with the Five of Swords. Like, they felt like, well, everybody in the beginning says that they're perfect. Everybody in the beginning says that they're put together, and that they're have their shit together, and that they're not like this, or that they're not like that. This person thought you were like their exes, or thought you were like other people, and you never switched. They were waiting for you to switch. You never switched. And so in their mind, they're like, holy shit, I've been pretending. I haven't been pretending, but it's been hard for me to continue this role that I've been playing, and I've been hoping that eventually this would die down and I would start to see the true nature of who Aries is. And they realize, like, the true nature of who Aries is the Nine of Pentacles / Ten of Pentacles. Someone that is very independent, someone that attracts love and also loves themselves. You're in a very different energy now, Aries, and it feels like there's so many good things that are coming in, but this person struggles with your realness. They struggle with your... Be a friend that had to pull themselves away. Maybe they wanted to do business with you, but they got a little discouraged or intimidated by your growth or what's going on with you. They pulled back. Tell me about this Nine of Swords, the Hangman. Somebody's life is going to turn upside down because of the way that they pretended with you. And I'm not saying that's what you want, because I can tell that that's not what you want. But, and I just feel like your life was put on timeout while you were with this person, so that you could see the truth, and kind of come to some type of clarity with this person, because you were really like lost in the lies. I don't think this is meant to be, if I'm being honest. I think this King of Swords, whoever they are, they're not ready for this new love and new beginning. Like I said, your love scares them. The intensity of it scares them. And as much as they want to move forward towards it, their pain kind of always wins. I feel you moving away. I feel you moving forward and not really looking back. You're actually going to be very open to other options. And you're going to make it really known that you're single. Like, I'm single. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not none of that. I'm single. You're also going to get to work. So this is no longer going to be like a big distraction for you. Some of you, that goodbye text that I was talking about earlier, you might even write a letter just so that you can feel like you're receiving some type of closure. Maybe this person flat out didn't even want to give you any closure. Like they could have been very cold and distant towards you towards the end. Like just because I could tell this was a big disappointment for you. You didn't want to let this go. Because you see the good in this person. You see what the person, or like their higher self, you're very connected to their higher self, and you could feel that that's the direction that they're heading in. But it's what they choose, right? You're not going to force anybody into. Aries, if you have to tell somebody like, oh, you need to be with me, you don't want to. Like yes, you like the chase, you enjoy like getting to know somebody, and but you enjoy it when you can tell that they're fighting the urges to not be with you. It's not like they have to be interested. You have to have some type of lust for an Aries in order for them to even like really look your way. Like you can't just dismiss them, because if you dismiss an Aries like more than once, no, most of the time they're not going to come back and beg you. They're not going to be intrigued by you. They're going to think you're a bitch. Like, all right, fuck you then. But if you give like an Aries like a little bit like, ooh, I kind of do want you, but I don't want you to know that I want you, and that game, that's exciting for the Aries. But if you flat out like fucking Aries over and you just do, no. I feel like in your next connection, my loves, I think it's time to, first of all, hold on to your money. Don't start blending money out. Because there's people that are going to want to be borrowing stuff. And I'm not saying not to help people, but you might need it. And there might be people that are not going to pay you back. Like, know that there's always more where it comes from, and that you're never going to go without. But at the same time, prepare. And if somebody hasn't paid you back what they already owe you, and then they promise to pay you back more, but they need to borrow more, it's going to be very rare that somebody can come up with that much and then what they owe you or what they're about to borrow more from. Like, it's just sometimes giving people what they're asking for isn't the answer, and it kind of slows their process down. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of hard work coming in towards you, my love, so get ready to work a lot. Also, like I said, no procrastination. I understand that energy is gonna be very hard right now, because Virgo season is here. And Virgos aren't procrastinating. I mean, if they're in a bad energy, then yeah, we can be. We don't like to be, so we won't admit to being. And it'll be in the back of our mind, and we'll do a bunch of other shit so that we don't feel like we're procrastinating, but we're procrastinating. And so it's almost going to be the same thing. Don't make yourself super busy, right? Two of Pentacles. Don't put too much on your plate if you're not going to be able to carry it, or juggle it around, you know? With the Seven of Pentacles, don't make too many investments either. Like, pay attention to your energy and where you're putting it. Happiness, exactly, so that it can come. I love it. All right, I love you so much, my Aries. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. We'll talk soon. Bye, my loves.